With sugar and spice and a roll of the dice, you're listening to The Dice Girls.
All right. The multiple of you. The whole big bunch of you. Actually, there are just 3 of you left in the hallway. Rhakna, Ivan, and Kai. You are all 3 in this hallway. Triggus and Shale have just run out of the hallway to the commons room. Rhakna and Kai, you see Ivan, his ghostly form disappears. And you no longer see him. Rhakna, I'd like you to roll me a dexterity saving check, please.
Oh, right off the bat here.
Yeah.
19.
Ooh.
Yeah. All right. So, Rhakna, you don't know what you're saving yourself from, but you have managed to save yourself from something happening. And that means that, Rhakna, now it is your turn.
I can't, see him with my dark vision or anything, can I?
No.
Or my...
Ghost vision?
Yeah, I didn't write ghost vision on here, so... Well, I'm not gonna swing around wildly. I don't know.
You do still get the feeling that, he's still in the hallway with you.
Uh-huh.
You just can't see him, if that helps at all.
Kind of. It's just me and Kai here, and if I swing my axe, it'll go right over her head. So...
Fair.
And so, yeah, why not? I'll just swing my axe. I'll tell Kai to duck, and I'll just do like a spinning.
Okay, I like this. I need you to make me an attack roll.
I already forgot which dice. Oh,
I was gonna give you disadvantage, but since you're swinging at a 360, I think I'm gonna give that to you.
Nice.
Regular.
This is a spacious hallway, by the way. Ooh. How does combat work again?
So you roll, and I think add your strength modifier.
Yeah, so 16.
And that definitely will hit.
Yes.
Oh, I'm glad you tried.
Rhakna swings around wildly in this hallway, and surprisingly,
Cuts a ghost.
you hit Ivan, and he was behind you. He had snuck around behind you when you hit him. Roll for damage.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
So, if I remember correctly, go ahead. You cut the 12 in half.
Oh, because it's a ghost?
Yes.
Okay. So 3.
Okay, and then your radiant damage you do not cut in half.
1.
So 4. Heck yeah. All right, Rhakna, you do 4 damage to Ivan, and it's weird because you can't exactly feel when you're making connection with him, but he makes a noise that is, he's not having a good time. He's not doing great in this exact moment.
Good. I don't want him to.
Fair. In the other chamber, we're going to hop back to Triggus and Shael and Sadie and Wulfric and Taru for a moment. After you see Sadie set Taru on the ground and he is sleeping, you and everyone in the room see 2 shadow demons. One of them riding a big nightmare horse.
What?
Come pouring out of Taru, basically his aura.
What?
Because if you remember correctly, when Taru is in this state and he's asleep, he opens the connection between the nightmare realm and this realm, the dream realm and this one.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so back in the other room, 2 shadow demons, one riding a nightmare horse, have entered the battle.
Oh my goodness.
And it is Wulfric's turn. And he sees this happen, and he just he hasn't even had a chance to say a thing to anybody. He just turns and starts swinging at one of the shadow demons. And he misses.
Oh, no.
Triggus, it is your turn.
I'm gonna take out my my trident.
Mhm.
Wait, that's piercing. Does that work against shadow?
So piercing will be cut in half.
Okay, and slashing would probably be cut in half too.
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna use my trident. I said my trident, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so hi Wolfric. Hi Taru sleeping. I'm gonna hit the guy now.
Go for it, Triggus.
Okay, so how close am I to?
So the commons room is probably the size of just like a small living room.
Okay.
So it's not super spread out.
Okay.
You could easily make it to the Shadow Demon and hit them in this turn. They're kind of over by Taru by the door.
Okay.
And you've kind of just exited the hallway at the other end of the room, so you will
Okay.
have to kind of get over there.
Uh-huh.
But you can easily do it in this turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna throw it.
Okay.
I'm gonna throw it at him and just yell, "The oceans curse you!"
Nice. So you have one shadow demon riding a nightmare horse. Who do you aim at?
Gosh, is the horse mean? Oh, I don't want to hurt the horse.
The horse has done nothing so far.
Okay.
If that helps.
you can aim for the guy on top of the horse. You don't have to hit the horse.
Okay, I'm gonna aim for the guy on top of the horse.
All right, got
Yeah.
it. Roll me an attack roll.
Okay. It's a D20, right?
Yes. Yep.
You would really think that I would have this down. It went under my mic
Exactly
stand.
under your microphone.
I'm just
You
gonna
could just
slide
lift.
it out
There you
carefully. Okay.
You got this.
Okay, hold on. Oh, the suspense. Did I turn it?
I don't know.
Oh, I should have turned it a little because it would have been a 20. Okay, so I got a 14, and then
Is it what kind? Is it like a finesse weapon?
it is piercing.
So 14.
1d6 piercing.
A 14 does hit before you even add your modifiers.
yes.
Yeah, but what the type of weapon determines what modifier.
Okay,
you
it's
add
a-
to
Oh,
it.
that's true.
It's a trident. But I hit.
Yes. Either way, you hit.
Okay.
I would imagine you add your strength to that one.
Okay, so
guess.
1d6 piercing.
And then you're going to chop that in half.
Okay, come on, big guy. Oh, 2.
Still. So what does it look like when you hurl your trident at the shadow demon for 2 damage?
Well, it has like glitter flames on the side of it. And so when I throw it, it's kind of like the Immaculate Reception in football. I don't know if you've heard of that play. It's like
It's just casually throwing football players into the dice girls. It's not what I expected to do.
do we look like we know what that is? No. But I do have to say that is the only play that I know, and I don't even know how it ended up, but it was amazing.
I know Flea Flicker from Little Giants, and that's it.
Okay.
Deer in headlights over here. Like, y'all are flicking fleas in football.
Oh my
And
gosh.
so as it goes through the air, so I put the perfect amount of rotation on it, and as it spins, it plays my theme song.
It only does 2 damage.
I think
1 damage because it's cut in half.
that's very true. I have to ask, what does Triggus' theme song sound like?
You didn't have to ask.
Yeah, I really did. I had no choice.
Okay, it just goes, "Hi, I'm a trident, and I am spinning through the air, and I'm gonna kill you." Signed, Triggus.
Love it. That is beautiful. What a beautiful image.
Thank you.
So your singing trident
Yeah.
is hurling towards the shadow demon.
Yes.
Perfect spin.
Yep.
Hits him for 1.
Right.
You have definitely caught his attention.
If nothing else.
Oh my goodness. And is there anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
I guess I just like to say hi to everybody again. Just say, hey, you know what? When this is over, We have so much stuff to tell you. It's been great. We've had some great adventures.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's great. Sadie and Wolfric are both kind of like, yeah, sure. We'll catch up at the end. And now it is Sadie's turn. And she is going to... she has a dagger that she's going to use, and she's going to attack the shadow demon that's not on the nightmare horse. And she hits, and she does 1 damage also to the shadow demon.
We are on a roll.
She has a similar, she flicks it, and it's amazing, but then it just doesn't really.
Right.
And then after that... it is Kai's turn, so we're jumping back to the hallway battle with Kai and Ivan and Rhakna.
Yeah, Ivan's still not visible, right? He's
Correct.
still invisible.
Correct.
Was I in front of or behind Rhakna?
Last you saw Ivan, he was behind Rhakna.
Mm-hmm.
He had gone from in between you two to behind Rhakna.
See, this is where magic would come in handy, but I don't have any.
Right.
So if I tell Rhakna to duck, can Rhakna duck?
Yeah. I will say, yeah.
Okay, so I'm just going to look at Rhakna, and I'm just going to say, drop. And then I'm throwing a dagger.
Rhakna. Pancakes.
Yeah. I love this. Rhakna, will you give me an acrobatics check, please?
Rhakna
And Kai, will you
commits.
roll your attack roll?
Because if I miss good enough, it's probably going to get Rhakna.
Oh.
Am I rolling a d20?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's acrobatics.
9.
What do I... dexterity, right? For daggers?
Yes, because it's a finesse weapon, and I imagine your dexterity's higher.
Yeah, so that's a 10.
That does not hit.
I think so.
Rhakna, you do manage to duck out of the way, though. You do not get hit with this dagger. And Kai, you throw your dagger down what essentially winds up looking like an empty hallway. I'm going to say it sticks in Triggus' old bedroom door.
Nice.
It is Shael's turn back out in the main room, and she's also gonna she's going to use she earlier had shillelagh'd her staff, and she hits. She hits for 2 points of damage. She has this big long staff, and she swings it she's actually gonna swing it at the rider of the nightmare horse, who has taken a few points of damage already, and she swings it right at him and knocks him good. And now it's Ivan's turn again.
Lovely.
Rhakna, make me another dexterity saving roll, please.
Jeez. That's a 3. No, that's a 4. How many years are we adding?
You're not adding years.
Okay.
Oh.
Rhakna, you don't feel anything.
Uh-oh.
Oh, good.
Two very different reactions.
Ivan does an action which you are unaware of. And he becomes visible again and looks at you, Kai, with this wicked grin on his face, and then flies straight into the common room.
Well, I didn't like that. How you feeling?
You feel otherwise unchanged.
I don't feel anything except I just face planted onto the floor.
Yeah, sorry about that. Would have been cooler if I hit, but
It is Rhakna's turn after this.
So we're still in combat.
Yes.
All right. I stand up. Rhakna doesn't notice it, but she groans the entire time she's standing up.
I forgot. I asked 50-year-old Rhakna to just drop to the floor. I just asked my mother to drop to the floor.
Like the time I fell in the garage.
Yeah.
That was one of her favorite moments.
The time you fell?
Yeah.
It's really funny.
Can
I was on one side of the car, she was on the other. And you know, like the small windows, like towards the back of the car. I could see her through them. And I just see her disappear. And I walk around, and she had fallen on top of a folding chair. And I was trying so hard not to laugh, and because I was driving, and I kept it together until we got to the end of whatever that street is.
Yeah.
And she was like, "It's okay, you can laugh." And then I just lost it.
Yeah, because we were going somewhere, and I can't remember if I tripped or something, and then I fell, and then she's just like kind of not trying to ask me, "Are you okay?" But I could tell by the look on her face. She wanted to laugh, and then we get in the car and driving off. Because when I can see her face, it's just like she's just really, she's replaying it in her head.
Because when I walk around the car, she's like splayed on top of the folding chair on the ground. Oh my god. That's one of my favorite memories. Like, nothing makes me laugh instantly as much as that.
And oddly enough, it's one of my favorite memories too.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Just imagining like a slideshow, like our favorite moments together. Just
With this soft, emotional music.
Yeah.
splayed out.
Oh my gosh. It is Rhakna's turn.
Yeah, Rhakna groans, getting to her feet. Ugh. I guess I'm gonna run into the common room. And is Ivan still gonna be the closest enemy to me, or who's close to me?
Yeah, I would say if you're running pretty right after Ivan and your turn was right after his, he's probably still going to be the closest.
That's good, because I want to take a swing at him.
Yes, yes.
I don't know what he did to me, but I don't like it.
Right? Fair.
Oh, also, he aged me 30 years. I don't like that either.
Yeah, that in and of itself probably warrants at least one good hit.
Yeah.
Not that you haven't had one.
All right, I swing. Great number. 11.
If it ties, I can't remember if it hits or not.
I think it goes to the defender, right?
I think you're right. Rhakna, you just barely miss.
Oh.
Barely miss, Ivan.
I use my my glasses are dirty here. I can't. I don't.
It's dark in here.
Yeah. Yep. There it is. Extra attack twice per turn. I swing again.
Oh.
Nice.
I had that. All
Heck
right.
yeah,
Twice
go for
per
it.
turn?
Yeah. I probably should have been using that more.
Yeah.
I mean, you get 3 hits?
Amazing.
Yep. What am I looking at? Oh, 12.
Oh.
Plus modifier, but I hit, right?
Definitely.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Plus modifier, yes.
All right. That is.
Oh, that's right. We're supposed to be adding our proficiency bonuses, too.
Mm-hmm. Do I add it to my damage?
No.
No.
Rats. Okay, 4 and 2. So that's 3 total, right? 2.
2 and 2.
It's 4 because the 2 doesn't get cut in half.
Oh, right.
But that one does.
Okay.
So you have 2 there and 2 there. So 4.
Excellent.
Heck yeah, you do 4 damage to Ivan with your axe. Is that what you're swinging?
Yes.
He does not look like he's feeling amazing, actually, even as a ghost.
Lovely.
Even with the cocky little grin on his face. And it's now Wulfric's turn. Rhakna, you have now entered into this scene, and you also see Wulfric, Sadie, Shael, Triggus fighting these 2 shadow demons, one on a nightmare horse, that have come out of Taru's unconscious form in the corner of the room.
I take a defensive stance.
Perfect. It's Wulfric's turn. He's going to swing at the guy on the horse. And he misses again.
Oh my goodness.
He's probably pretty tired.
He's tired,
He's a little guy.
yeah.
He's quite elderly for a gnome. Yeah. And now it's Triggus' turn.
Okay.
You no longer have a trident.
I have a question
Yeah.
first. Okay, there was something that happened a little bit ago. that I missed because I was looking at my spells.
Yeah, absolutely. Do you know
Something happened with Rhakna, but something flew out of her?
No. Ivan did a mystery action.
Oh,
That we don't know. He succeeded on something with Rhakna, but we don't know what he did.
Yeah.
But now he's smirking.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's what I missed.
Oh,
Okay.
And Kai, did you look for a kick me sign? Or?
It's totally what he did. Big old kick me sign right on your back.
He thought it might work, you know?
Could I try speak with animals to talk to the horse?
Ooh. Give me a second.
Okay, because it says you gain the ability to comprehend and verbally communicate with beasts for the duration.
Let me see if this thing is considered a beast.
Okay.
He's considered a fiend.
Ah, bummer.
So unfortunately, no.
Okay. So,
Actually, let me take this back. It says he understands abyssal, common, and infernal, but cannot speak. So
Speak abyssal.
oh.
Because of course I do.
Right.
So, you could speak to this horse, and it will understand what you say, but it will not be able to communicate back.
Okay. Because if I do that, then that's my whole turn is trying to...
Speaking is a free action generally.
It's a spell, though.
Oh, okay, that's
you
fair.
wouldn't.
Oh, wait.
You wouldn't need it if he.
You don't have to
if
cast
the
a spell.
horse understands.
You can just talk to
all
him
those
and he'll
languages.
understand
Yeah.
you.
Okay. So, and then I can still try to attack one
Yes.
of the... Okay.
Yeah.
So, okay, so before I do that, I want to talk to the horse.
Go for it.
I'm gonna charm the horse.
I don't think I can because it's a fiend. I can
I mean,
only...
you can still like if it can understand you, you can still like try to
Yeah.
persuade it.
Yeah. Okay.
The horse does not speak nay.
Now, is that abyssal or common thing you're saying?
I think that was common. Hey, horse. Hi. We're Triggus and Rhakna and Kai, and we're best friends. Actually, I adopted them, so they're my daughters. Because Rhakna, her mom is dead, and then Kai, both of her. Okay, get this. Both of her parents are dead, and the guy in the other room is the one that killed her parents.
He's in the same room as you now.
Oh, look. This guy, you probably can't, you might be able to see him, but he's like a
He
ghost.
is visible again.
Yeah, okay,
As
look
a
at
ghost.
him. Look at him. Okay, so he killed Kai's parents. So it's a whole thing. We're trying to defeat this guy. And now here you come. You guys come out of Taru, and I know you're just doing your job and everything, and I understand. But I would like to ask you if you'd like to join us. Because we would treat you better. We have better oats. We could even give you scrap metal if you like scrap metal. And then I would sing you to sleep every night and brush your smoke or whatever whatever you have. So just something to think about. But now I got to try and kill the guy that's riding you.
Tell him we have other horse friends.
Oh, wait till you meet Perseus and Plantagenet. And
This is very on brand for Triggus.
yeah, and then the surprise horse, because we had a surprise horse. Oh, Christian, what's his name? What's his name? He's mechanical. Bastion. He's so cool. Oh my gosh. I bet you would be his best friend because he has had, oh my gosh, the guy that owns the cart died.
Your best friend, Hector.
Hector, my best
cried
friend.
over several times.
Yes, my best friend Hector died and everything, but so it would just be like this big whole family thing. And we do campfires. So just think about that.
Yeah, that's the selling point. Is the
Yeah.
campfires. That's what gets him.
Triggus, I'd like you to roll me a persuasion check, please.
Oh gosh. I'm nervous.
This is beautiful.
A 14. Yes, because I cannot read that small writing in the dark.
17 altogether.
So this nightmare horse, just to paint you what it looks like, it's like a cloud of roiling smoke, and its mane and tail and hooves are like wreathed in flames. It looks pretty scary.
Yeah.
And Triggus, after you're done talking to it and giving it your spiel, it kind of rears up. And for a second, you're a little maybe frightened that you've offended it or made it angry.
Right.
But what actually happens is the shadow demon riding its back goes tumbling off of its back.
Oh, yes.
And is now on the ground.
Yes.
And I'm still going to allow you to have an action.
Okay. Okay, so I want to make sure that I'm not going to hurt the horse. I want to make sure, because I want to use my, I guess, since I'm close to him, could I use my longsword, or is that too... Okay, I want to use my longsword on the guy that's on the ground.
Yeah, you got it.
Okay.
Roll your attack. I'm going to say with advantage. Oh, no. Yeah, with advantage. Because
he's prone?
He's prone.
All right. 19.
Well, try rolling again.
Yeah, roll one more time, because if you get a 20, you get to double your damage.
Roll one more time?
Yeah, because you have advantage.
Okay.
You could get better than a 19.
Okay.
And that will double your damage.
A 12.
Okay, you definitely hit.
Okay.
So
Perfect.
go ahead and roll your longsword damage.
So my longsword, that's 1d8.
And then it's going to be chopped in half.
Okay.
Triangle.
Cube.
Triangle. Pyramid.
Triangle cube?
Yes.
6. Oh, and then I don't. Do I? Okay. I'm just.
What do we add for damage?
It's a D8 slashing damage.
Oh, do we add stuff?
I feel like we do.
Or is
Maybe?
that no? Is that just the number that you
I know
get?
you add to your swing.
I feel like there was like one little thing that you add.
Oh, it says you use your ability modifier, the same modifier used for the attack roll to the damage.
Okay, so
Rhakna, you probably would have been doing a lot more damage to that ghost.
A little bit, yeah.
Okay, we gotta remember that.
Okay.
okay, so that would be Dex, right?
It'll be strength.
Strength. Okay, so +2. So what did you roll? 6?
6. Yeah.
Chopped in half.
It would be 4,
So
right?
4.
Okay. Nice.
All right. Yes. Triggus does 4 damage to the shadow demon that the nightmare horse knocked off of its back on the ground.
Sweet.
And now it is Sadie's turn. Sadie sees Ivan entering the room with just this terrible grin on his face from the hallway, and she decides to kind of switch up her tactic a little bit, and she's going to swing at Ivan.
Oh.
And she hits him.
Nice.
Yeah, she has her daggers, or her dagger. And she does 1 damage.
Okay.
To the ghost, who is still not looking fantabulous.
Okay.
And Kai, it's your turn.
Well, I'm chilling in the hallway all by myself, so I'm gonna run into the room where everybody else is.
Yes.
And I'm gonna swing at Ivan with my short sword.
Go for it.
Nope. That's a 4.
Kai, why don't you swing that with advantage? Because I know that you're feeling a lot of anger right now.
Uh-huh.
And I would feel like that would add some ferocity to this.
Math is hard. 17 altogether.
Nice.
That definitely hits.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, roll your damage.
1d6. 3. So would that be 1
Yeah.
plus half of my proficiency 2? So also 1. So 2.
Yes. Kai, tell us what it looks like as you deal the final blow on Ivan.
This is so perfect.
Okay, I feel like his back is turned to me.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't even give him the opportunity. I just come around and just chop him in half. Like through the
Yes,
middle because
yeah.
he's a ghost. You can't actually chop him in half.
Correct.
And I just laugh maniacally.
Nice. That's beautiful.
Yes.
So a lot of things happen at once. You all have seen Ivan kind of burst into this room, followed quickly by Rhakna, and then Kai, who just comes in swinging and deals this killing blow on Ivan. Just as you make your final blow, there's a commotion at the doorway, and you see Roke burst into the room excitedly. And he's yelling, I knew you'd be in here. We figured it out. Ram and I figured out how to fix the horn of... And then he stops short, because as you all learn in that moment, if a ghost dies before it wraps up its unfinished business, it vaporizes with the force of a very small explosion.
Oh no!
I need everyone to roll me a strength saving throw.
Oh!